Okay, so we all know AI is moving incredibly fast, right? It feels like every day there's something new. How do you actually keep up without just getting completely overwhelmed by it all?
It's a huge challenge, definitely. But that's exactly what we're tackling today. We're using a really focused resource as our guide.
Right. We're diving deep into the AI Trends and Insights for Business August 5th, 2025 issue newsletter. Think of this as like a shortcut to the really important stuff, tailored for you.
Exactly. It's packed with distilled, actionable knowledge. And it's specifically designed for, small businesses, entrepreneurs, professionals, people who need practical AI insights now.
So our mission today is pretty straightforward. Pull out the absolute best nuggets, the surprising facts, the stuff you can actually use from every article in this issue. We want insights that help you grow, streamline things, get that competitive edge.
Yeah, and the newsletter itself really nails this. It calls itself your essential guide to staying ahead. And it's all about helping you unlock the power of AI and transform the way you do business. It cuts through the noise, which is so valuable.
And maybe the best part, it's completely free to subscribe, which is amazing, honestly. Making this level of insight accessible is a big deal.
It really is.
Okay, so let's jump right in. Let's talk about AI tools that can make an immediate difference in your business. First up, something for social media.
Right, this is cool. The Prompt Share Custom GPT for you,
Yeah.
your new social media sidekick, has arrived. Meet the 30-day.
A social media sidekick. I like the sound of that. So it's like having a strategist, but without that hefty price tag.
Exactly. It acts like your personal social media consultant.
Yeah.
But what makes it really powerful, I think, is how tailored it is. It's not just spitting out generic posts.
How does it do that? How does it get specific?
Well, it asks you these really smart, structured questions first about your business, who your audience is, what your goals are,
Your brand voice, too.
your brand voice, yeah, what platforms you use, how often you want to post, even the kinds of themes you want to focus on. It forces you to think strategically up front.
Ah, okay. So it's not just giving you content, it's helping you clarify your strategy first. That's clever. No cookie cutter stuff.
Precisely. And then it delivers. You get a tailored 30-day social media calendar. You can specify, I want tips, I want stories, promos, engagement posts.
And it does it for specific platforms, like LinkedIn versus Instagram.
Yep, platform-specific content. And you can choose.
Uh-huh.
Maybe you just want a summary calendar with the topics mapped out, or you can get the full written posts, hooks, calls to action, hashtags, the works.
Wow, even help with visuals.
It can even help with custom visuals.
Yeah.
So imagine 30 days of strategic, scroll-stopping content planned out without you spending hours brainstorming.
That's a huge time saver. More than that, it's a strategic boost, right? Moving from just posting whenever to having an actual plan.
That's the power. And it's accessible. That kind of planning is right there for you.
Okay, so that's social media covered. What about another big time sink meetings? Ever walk out of one thinking, wait, what did we actually decide?
All the time. Which brings us perfectly to the AI app Spotlight in the newsletter, Otter.AI.
Ah, Otter. I've heard good things. What does it actually do?
It's pretty impressive. First, live transcription. It turns speech into text in real time during your meeting.
Does it know who's talking?
Yep. Identifies different speakers, adds punctuation naturally. Then, and this is key, it automatically creates summaries, like concise notes and the main takeaways.
So no more re-listening to hour-long recordings.
Exactly. Plus, you can share the transcript, highlight bits, add comments, even images. It integrates with your calendar, so it can auto-join and record scheduled meetings.
And search. Can you find specific things later?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Smart keyword search. Find exactly when someone mentioned that key deadline or who agreed to what.
Okay, I can see why that matters.
Yeah.
In a fast-paced environment, you need to focus in the meeting, not just on taking notes.
Right. It frees up your brain. You get a reliable, searchable record. It's like having a perfect assistant taking minutes. You can actually think and contribute.
This theme of AI making life easier, especially for small business owners, seems to run through the newsletter. Levy King's article, 7 Ways AI Can Make Life Easier, touches on this too, doesn't it?
It really does. It hammers home how AI can automate the mundane stuff, scheduling, inventory, bookkeeping, freeing up your valuable time.
But it's not just automation, is it?
No, not at all. It's about smarter decisions too, analyzing sales trends, customer behavior, getting real insights, not just relying on gut feelings.
And the customer experience.
Big time. Personalized experiences with chatbots, recommendation engines, and supercharging your marketing better, targeting, optimizing ads. It's all about efficiency and effectiveness.
Okay, but let's be real. For a lot of people, AI still sounds intimidating, maybe even a bit scary. There are so many misconceptions floating around.
Totally. That feeling of overwhelm is real, which is why this next resource highlighted is so important. The Get Your Free AI Misconceptions Playbook.
A playbook for myths. I like it. What kind of myths does it tackle?
The common ones that really hold businesses back. Things like AI is only for massive companies, or AI will make my business sound robotic.
Or that you need to be some kind of tech genius to even use it.
Exactly that one. The playbook argues these myths cost businesses serious productivity. It lays out the 11 biggest myths, stopping owners from actually using AI effectively.
So the goal is to shift your mindset from this is too complicated to, okay, I can actually use this.
Precisely. It's designed to move you from feeling overwhelmed to feeling empowered. The newsletter says, if you're serious about staying competitive, you really need to download this. It's free.
Good advice. Now, what if you want to go beyond debunking myths? Like you're ready for some actual hands-on guidance.
Then the newsletter points to introducing 1.1 AI coaching services from AI innovation partners. This looks like a really solid option.
Who's it for?
It's aimed at entrepreneurs, professionals, marketers, small business owners, basically anyone who knows they should be using AI but feels stuck on where to start.
And you work with someone directly.
Yeah, with Mike Paul. He's an AI skills trainer and founder, clearly has experience guiding businesses. The benefits seem really practical, hands-on help, strategies tailored to your goals.
Recorded sessions too, that's useful.
Right, so you can review it later. And they talk about accelerated ROI, real cost savings, better marketing insights, faster. It's about getting direct, actionable advice.
Okay, but coaching can be pricey. What's the deal here?
Well, the standard rate is $75 an hour, which seems reasonable, but they have this great intro offer. 50% off your first session, so just $37.50.
Oh, nice. Is there a catch?
You do need to commit to a minimum pack of 5 sessions to get that rate. But they also have package deals for 5, 9, or 13 sessions with more discounts built in. It seems designed to make it accessible to actually build capability.
That makes sense. And for people who maybe prefer ongoing learning, like a community feel.
There's something for that, too. The Learning Academy AI membership special for this summer. It's $69 a month, which they say is 47% off.
What do you get with the membership?
Weekly live online training sessions, exclusive interviews with experts, and access to a supportive community. Plus, they throw in over $1,500 in bonuses and offer a 30-day money-back guarantee.
So lots of options for building skills. And, that feels even more important when you read about the wider talent situation. There's an article on attracting artificial intelligence talent.
Yeah, that piece notes a worrying trend. Computer science enrollment is actually down, and there's concern about whether we'll have enough AI talent in the future.
So learning this stuff yourself isn't just a nice to have. It might become pretty essential for keeping your business adaptable.
Absolutely. It underscores the value of personal AI proficiency.
Okay, let's shift gears slightly to the core tech itself. What's new with the big large language models, the LLMs? Things change so fast there.
Oh yeah, it's a whirlwind. The newsletter gives a good snapshot. ChatGPT from OpenAI keeps adding features like a new study mode, and everyone's buzzing about GPT-5.
And Grok, Elon Musk's AI.
Grok 4 is out, showing strong performance. Its edge is maybe that real-time web access via X, so it's super current. But it also gets flagged for its unfiltered answers sometimes.
Right. What about Google?
Google Gemini is growing fast, over 450 million users now. They've put AI mode into Google Search and launched DeepThink for their Ultra subscribers, aiming for really high-level problem solving.
And Claude, Anthropic's model.
Claude 4 is making waves. Opus and Sonnet versions are setting benchmarks, especially for coding and reasoning. They're actually calling Claude Opus 4 the world's best coding model now.
Wow, best coding model. That's a big claim. So they're specializing.
It seems like it. Different models excelling in specific areas. Oh, and interestingly, Anthropic actually revoked OpenAI's access to use Claude's API.
Really? Why?
Cited terms of service violations, basically, concerns about OpenAI using it to train their own competing models. Shows how intense the competition is getting.
No kidding. Okay, beyond the core models, there was a really eye-catching piece. ChatGPT agent can now act on your behalf using its own virtual computer. What's that about?
This sounds like a significant step up. It's not just answering questions anymore. This new feature lets ChatGPT do things independently.
Like what?
Navigate the web, run code, handle files. It might ask you for a login if needed, but then it can actually produce finished work. Think editable slideshows, spreadsheets, that kind of thing.
So it's really becoming an agent, an assistant that takes action.
Exactly. And it's interactive. You can pause it, redirect it mid-task. It merges older features like web browsing and research into one system that feels much more capable and adaptable.
That feels like a big leap. And related to making AI outputs more usable, what's this about Google's Notebook LM update? Video overviews.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. Instead of just text or audio summaries of your documents, Notebook LM can now create video overviews.
Like an actual video.
Sort of. It generates narrated slides using visuals, diagrams, quotes, even numbers pulled directly from your source documents. The idea is to make complex or abstract concepts more visual and easier to grasp.
Interesting. Making the information more digestible. Now, with all this rapid progress, it's natural that some people feel uneasy, right? The newsletter touches on this.
It does. In an article called Why We Fear AI and How to Build a Future We Trust, it explores that mix of excitement and anxiety a lot of us feel.
Is the fear just about the speed of change?
Well, the article asks that. Is it just technology moving too fast? Or are there deeper things at play, cultural worries, emotional responses, even existential questions? It also mentions how politics and the profit motive can shape the narrative around AI.
It sounds like a complex issue.
Definitely. It's worth thinking about as AI gets woven deeper into everything. We're just presenting the ideas discussed in the newsletter here, staying neutral on the viewpoints themselves.
Understood. And as these AI agents get smarter, they're starting to have real-world impacts, aren't they? The piece, How Are AI Agents Impacting Industries, talks about this.
Yeah, it predicts AI agents will be basically everywhere in the economy by 2025, doing complex tasks, providing real-time analytics, often with minimal human oversight.
Any specific examples?
They mention e-commerce, with AI helping customers via chat, and healthcare, integrating AI assistants for various tasks. The trend seems clear. More automation, more efficiency, especially in customer-facing roles.
Okay, shifting to something absolutely critical for every business. Security. Email security, specifically. Stopping AI-enhanced email spoofing. 5 practical steps. Sounds important.
It's crucial. The article highlights how AI is actually making email scams, like business email compromise, even more sophisticated and effective. They call it supercharged.
That's worrying. Are the stats bad?
Pretty alarming. BEC scams jumped 37%. And get this, 56% of private equity firms' domains are apparently wide open to spoofing.
Wow. And phishing is still the main threat.
Overwhelmingly. 80–95% of cyber attacks start with phishing. Email spoofing, where hackers fake the firm to impersonate your company, is described as a relentless daily assault. It can lead to massive data breaches or financial loss.
So what's the solution? Does the article offer steps?
Yes, thankfully. It lays out a clear 5-step process. It involves using security protocols, SPF, DKIM, and DMARC to basically lock down your email domain.
How do those work?
Think of them like digital passports and signatures for your emails, but they verify that an email really came from your domain, making it much harder for anyone to impersonate you. It's a practical roadmap to protect yourself.
Good to know there are concrete steps. Now, staying on communication, but internally or with customers, chatbots. Chatbot best practices. What's the key takeaway there?
It stresses planning. You need to design the chatbot's behavior carefully. It should guide users effectively, but just as importantly, it needs to know when to hand off to a real person seamlessly.
So it actually helps rather than frustrates.
Exactly. The goal is better customer satisfaction, supporting your human team, not creating more headaches. Which leads into the next piece. Why AI-powered customer support is necessary in 2025.
Why necessary?
Because traditional support just can't meet modern expectations. Customers want instant answers, 24/7 availability. AI chatbots and automation can handle all the routine stuff, freeing up your human agents for the complex, high-touch issues.
Are there downsides?
Well, the article acknowledges challenges, like data security and making the AI interaction feel natural, not robotic.
Yeah.
But it argues the competitive edge and cost savings make it almost essential now.
Makes sense.
And it also mentions AI-driven SMS platforms becoming more common for real-time, proactive customer communication. Oh, and one more quick point on communication from the newsletter.
Yeah.
An article referencing Beyond the Buzzwords. Just a reminder that with all this AI potentially generating content, clear, authentic human communication is more vital than ever. Avoid those overused buzzwords like empower and leverage, maybe. Keep it direct.
Good point. Keep it real. Okay, let's wrap up the detailed overview with the big picture policy. There's an article titled, Trump's AI Plan Drives Deregulation, Data Center Growth, and Exports. What does the newsletter say about that?
So the newsletter outlines the July 2025 AI Action Plan attributed to Trump's strategy. Again, we're just relaying the information presented, staying completely neutral here.
Understood. What are the main pillars?
There are a few key ones. First, accelerate AI innovation. The focus here is on cutting regulations, boosting the private sector, protecting free speech, specifically avoiding ideological bias in AI, and supporting open source development.
Okay, what else?
Second, empower workers and drive adoption. This involves things like AI upskilling programs, retraining initiatives. It also connects to investing in next-generation manufacturing and science robotics, autonomous systems, AI and scientific research.
And infrastructure. AI needs a lot of power and data centers,
Right.
right?
Pillar 3 is build American AI infrastructure. They call it a build, baby, build approach. That means fast-tracking permits for data centers, chip plants, energy projects, trying to revitalize U.S. semiconductor manufacturing, and train the workforce needed for all this.
And internationally.
The final pillar is lead in international AI diplomacy and security. That covers exporting U.S. AI to allies, but also tightening export controls on the most advanced tech and managing national security risks, including biosecurity, from powerful AI models. It's presented as a comprehensive strategic plan.
Okay. And that covers pretty much every key piece from this issue of the newsletter, doesn't it? We really tried to hit the highlights from all of them.
We did, and it just goes to show how much valuable, practical information can be packed into one well-curated resource. It proves you don't need to read everything to stay informed and competitive.
Absolutely. So let's recap quickly. We've covered a ton today, from AI that writes your social media posts and tools like Otter.AI that take perfect meeting notes.
To busting those common AI myths, getting the latest on the big LLMs like ChatGPT, Grok, Gemini, and Claude, seeing how AI agents are starting to act for us.
And even crucial steps for cybersecurity, improving customer support, and a glimpse at national AI strategy.
And all of that came from this single issue of the AI Trends and Insights for Business newsletter. So what's the bottom line here? I think it shows that staying ahead isn't about drinking from the fire hose. It's about finding the right sources, the focused information.
Definitely. So we really encourage you, if this sounds useful, subscribe to the free AI Trends and Insights for Business newsletter. Get this kind of stuff sent straight to you.
And don't forget to grab that free AI Misconceptions Playbook they mentioned. It sounds like a great starting point.
Yeah, and if you want that direct support, check out the 1.1 AI coaching or the Learning Academy membership. All the details are usually in the newsletter itself. These resources are there to help you move forward.
Right. And maybe here's a final thought to leave you with. As we see these AI agents getting more capable, acting on our behalf, making calls, doing tasks, what new skills do we need? What skills would you need to master to effectively manage, guide, evaluate, and really collaborate with these increasingly intelligent digital partners?
That's a great question. It's not just about using AI anymore, is it?
No, it seems like it's about evolving with it. Definitely something to think about.